All right, y'all, welcome to the Palms, Santa Fe Palms to be specific, in Gainesville, Florida. And this is one of the only RV resorts in the in the city of Gainesville. So as you can see over to the right, when you check in, there's a reception center here. And then as you arrive, all traffic is gated. So we have a little code we're going to put in. And then once we get that in, we'll jump into the rest of the tour. So stay tuned. So here we have the dog park, and this is in the very back of the park. And I really like that a lot because it is a little bit more private. You do have a seating area in here in addition to some waste bags as well right outside of the park. And what you can see as we're rolling up here is we do have some back-end sites. This site where this Springdale is site number 102. Then we've got 103, 104, so on and so forth. So this is what the back-end sites actually look like. Now all of these back-end sites over here are actually both 30 and 50 amp. And for the most part, they can fit rigs that are up to 45 feet. But the thing to keep in mind is that's not necessarily including your towed or the vehicle that you're pulling with. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But some of the sites are bigger than others, so you do want to call in and check with the park before you make any reservations. This is site number 111 here, where this white vehicle is site number 112, and then we have 113 just as a point of reference. Now we do have some more back-end sites here, and these sites are again probably going to fit up to 45 feet. Where this Coachman is site number 119. Next to it we have 120. You can see that there's a small little water feature there in the background, so there is a little bit of a view out your back window if you have one in the rear. In general, the spots are not ridiculously tight, but they are a bit on the smaller side if you have a larger rig. So again, please, I can't stress enough, make sure that you contact the office so that you can be sure that you end up in the right size spot for your rig. Now this particular park does not come and pick up, they don't have valet trash service, but they actually do have these trash cans at the end of some sites where they pick up your trash from there. So you do have the option of either taking your trash out to the dumpster or making sure that you put it into one of these trash cans that are here at the end. Now they do have some smaller sites over here as well. So when you start to see stuff like site number 140 here that is next to this Cougar, that is a smaller site. It's really good for like a small travel trailer, things like that. Or you can see this white RV here is in site number 142, also a smaller site. These are the 30 amp sites. Another thing, they do have a pickleball court here also. So you can see that they have that here, and it makes for a good time as far as entertainment. Just beyond the pickleball court is actually the dumpster as well. So that's all located here at the very front of the property. All right, so now we're going to take a look at some of the pull-through sites. So they have over 50 pull-through sites in this park. It's primary pull-throughs all in the center here. So you can see they are a good length. The space, the width-wise, is not that wide, but they are a pretty good length, and they all are paved concrete with patios as well. Now one thing that is interesting, if you take a look at the picnic table there, it can actually be a picnic table, or you can flip that piece that makes up the table part up and turn it into a bench. So it's really versatile in terms of making sure that you have adequate outdoor seating. So just for reference, where this Jayco is site number 149. The Paradigm is in site 150. This trailer here is in 151, and so on and so forth. You're only seeing a sampling of what these pull-through sites, like the amount of pull-through sites that they have here, because as I mentioned, they have over 50. So if you are looking for a quick stopover as you're making your way down into Florida, maybe heading to some other places, Orlando, Miami, etc., this could be a good stopover because you're about an hour and a half, 2-ish hours into the state of Florida. So this is a good kind of stopping off point as well. So these pull-through sites can come in big handy. So those are the pull-through sites, and again, this in unit right here where this cougar is 161. So just want to give you a quick frame of reference. Now we're going to show you around a few amenities. Okay, amenities wise, even though this place is small, y'all, it's kind of got it going on a little bit. So we do have the pool area here. It's 3 feet or all the way down to 2 feet in the shallow end and 4 feet in the deeper end. They do have the accessible chairs, so that's nice. Plenty of seating around the pool. It's a nice little situation. And then once you make your way into the reception area, you can see you have plenty of seating here so you can kick back and lounge. You also have an area with some books and a little library situation, ice cream, soda machines, and the icing on the cake is the complimentary coffee bar. Giggity. And then if you're interested in maintaining your fitness while you're out on the road, you can see that we have a nice fitness area here. It's small but mighty. You have all sorts of machines, including this nice elliptical, y'all, and we can't forget the hand sanitizer, okay? So this is the restroom area in the front of the park. You can see we have a nice vanity area here. Toward the back, we have a nice shower. Everything is nice and neat and clean. Santa Fe Palms did an excellent job putting this facility together. So this is one of the laundry rooms here at the Palms, Santa Fe Palms. Sorry about that. You have the washer and dryer here. These are all coin operated, so no cards are accepted in here. They do have a change machine though that you can use. They're very high quality machines and nice folding tables. So I think that this is a pretty nice laundry room. One of the nicest that I've seen at parks, honestly. And this is laundry room number 1, so this is closest to the pool and recreation area. So in addition to the laundry area and bathroom facilities that they have up front near the pool, they also have a laundry room here in addition to a men's restroom and then a woman's restroom over here on the side. They've got a soda machine, some tables, water fountains, things like that as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at the laundry area. And then here is that laundry area, and they say a laundry room. To be respectful, it is a little bit of a laundry closet, but it is nice. Like up front, it is coin operated, but again, this is a really nice area to come and hang out, and it's close to several of the rigs that are in the rear of the park. And if you do want to be close to the bathhouse, maybe you want to look at site number 170, 169, 168, somewhere in that range that will get you really close access to the bathhouse and the laundry area that is here in the rear of the park. So just like before, we do have a restroom area. We have a nice vanity in here in addition to bathrooms and showers. So it's very similar vibe to what you just saw up front. So very nice restroom area, and again, this is more in the rear of the park. So give you all a little bit of a view as you come out from the comfort area. You're surrounded by sites here. All right, y'all, and as we always do, we want to show you our site. This is site number 175. It's a pull-through site, and as you can see, we've got our F350 dually and our 36.3 36-foot woo-wee North Point actually fits pretty decently in the site. There could be more space for sure, but we're not complaining. You can see here, as we showed you earlier, that table flipped into the bench configuration. This is really nice and really opens up a lot of options if you need some extra seating space at your site. One gripe that I have about this site is that it isn't grass right at the exit point of the patio, but it's no big deal. But if your dog was like ours and likes to go outside and use it immediately, that can present a little bit of a challenge. So as you can see, again, we've got some space behind us, but it's nothing too wide there necessarily. So in terms of the actual hookup areas, we do have everything is pretty decent. We haven't had any issues with our power hookups. Our sewer flow is pretty decent. We've got a good downhill flow there. Water pressure is okay. It's coming in at about 40 or so PSI. So that's just one thing to note there. But you do have the 30 and 50 amp connections. Again, no issues. And this is definitely a place that we would stop over again if we needed to. So that's it, y'all. That's the review. If you like it, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, smash that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and until we see you again on the road, make sure you enjoy staying in the RV.